Hi everybody. Mwah. Good evening. It's actually 10:14 p.m. where I am. I'm super late. But hopefully worth the wait. And just in time, I guess, for some of you guys in the States. So, oh my god, I didn't mean to make that last part rhyme. Yay. Anyway, I thought I'd get started with your daily reading today. This is for Halloween Day, October 31st, 2019. Notice how the cards are so apart. They're so spacious. So I just want to let you guys know the energy I'm feeling is very spacious. But I don't want to go into how horrible last night was. Oh my god, guys. I was like, what is this? Stress part 2, like release part 2? Whatever. Ugh. So here I am today feeling a lot more refreshed. Given a whole day of work, I'm surprised. But I feel good about the energy that's flowing. I feel, guys, based on this energy, and like I can do this and I can actually move my hands through the space. That feels actually really good. I don't know if you guys can feel that. But I want to say that I feel like a lot of stuff has been cleared from me, but also very much so from a lot of you guys here in the collective. I don't want to say in the collective, but I feel like that's the correct words to use. So maybe we're part of a collective. Yay. The first card that came out is the Nine of Cups. Wow. And around the Nine of Cups, I'm getting a really motor vehicle feeling. Wow, I guess we're going to personal reading right away. A really motor vehicle reading. It's like a car feeling. So it's weird that I would say motor vehicle, which goes to show you it's going to it's like an ode to a nod to either the age of the car or the age of the person whose car this is. Whatever it is, maybe let's zero in on that and see what Spirit wants to say, if anything. Okay, they're acknowledging someone who's just fixed up an old car. There it is. Some kind of classic car. I'm seeing this person looking very good, very happy at their accomplishments. Yeah. So, fixing those old cars are like not easy. You gotta get parts, and it's a labor of love and passion. And Spirit is coming through to acknowledge that you've done that. Maybe you've been trying to focus on this car to either get over like a long lost love or some kind of love relationship that didn't work out, or maybe you've been lonely, maybe as a result of that or not. Yeah, but I'm seeing you. Yeah, I'm almost seeing the same person. It's a male energy, male or female, but male energy. Thinking about this, it's a long lost love. Thinking about this woman, I'm feeling it's a woman or female energy. Thinking about this woman from the past. Now I'm seeing him looking at her, because this is her image here, but it's almost like it's been so long he can't really remember her face, and in his mind he's got this mindset of her being this high value woman, being this woman who's warm, being warm at night, wearing like a nice sweater and whatnot. He's just seeing her a little bit in a lap of luxury, and just, I guess, holding her in that light and just missing her, and it's really nostalgic. And I think that he may have been, whether he's aware of it or not, working on this car kind of like as a way of working through that or keeping his mind off of that. And hopefully, I guess Spirit is just coming through to acknowledge that. Yeah. Oh, that's sweet. All right. What else? Now I'm being moved towards a gentleman. There's a male energy here. This is relating to a love relationship, so really there's a chance that whoever is watching this video, this could be about the male in your life who you're missing. Ooh, I have to sneeze. Oh, okay, it went away. Okay. My nose always twitches when I do these readings. All right. Anyway, I'm seeing this person is coming across as the hermit. This is a person who's used to being alone. They're used to doing things alone. They're used to walking their path alone. I'm seeing either an airplane associated with this person. So this person may be away from you, far away from you. They may have traveled, or they may live at a distance from you. But dear God, can I just say, and it makes me want to cry, because I know they're also telling me this, because they're bringing me in as the high priestess. And I think this is about my honey bun too. My honey bear. But if this resonates with you, it's about your honey bun as well. So this person, dear God, is holding a candle for you. I mean, like, whether or not they're a hermit, but whether or not you recognize it, there's this feeling of them on their little old rock somewhere where they've placed themselves. Okay, they can easily come down, but I see they're holding this lantern. They're hoping that you'd still see them, even though you know that there's like no way that you can see them way from where you are. But I'm seeing this person actually taking some steps and thinking, okay, well, maybe with this little lantern I can move down this little rock that I've placed myself on a little bit and kind of make my way there. Look at that path. It's kind of a long path, but they're coming out of this hermit mode. I almost said hermit zone. They're coming out of where they've been. And I think this has been largely self-imposed, of course. A lot of these things usually are. But I'm seeing that there's just so much on this person's mind, so much history between the two of you. I just feel like it's just like this wall of stuff that this person has placed. I really feel like this person has placed that wall of stuff, or has allowed that wall of stuff to come between the two of you. And as I'm talking about this, I kind of feel like crying, and of course it could be triggering my own stuff, but it could also be a reflection of the energy that's there and picking up on this person's energy, and who's sad. But I'm seeing a little bit of a cloud of a bubble of thought. It's almost like an inspiration, an epiphany rising from their minds, and no doubt God has something to do with that, where they're like, I wonder if I could still get to her. Like, it's this idea, like, I wonder if I still have her. Could I still get to her? I mean, like, is this still a possibility? And I'm seeing this energy, this person's energy, transferring to this swift fox. I'm sorry, this swift wolf that's with him, and it's, or coyote or whatever. And it's kind of like, I wonder if I can get to her if I run really quickly, if I run like the wind. I was just hearing the saying, run like the wind, that song. Yeah, no one's going to be able to guess what that song was from, that poor sampling. I'm so sorry, guys. But anyway, yes, I see. Oh, yeah, I'm seeing him putting on his sneakers. Spirit is showing me. He's moving slowly to put those sneakers on, but once he gets on the ground, he's going to hit the ground running. Spirit is saying, so long story short, they're saying that whoever this person is, they have been in isolation for a while. They've put up a lot of barriers between the two of you, and I feel like this person totally still has these feelings for you. They're pretty strong. I'm seeing it right here, guys. You know, I wouldn't lie to you. I keep it real. Very strong feelings, and they're definitely coming out of hiding, coming out of wherever they are to come to get you. Now, at the same time, I'm also seeing this person being the King of Pentacles. I'm seeing his foot. He's like putting his own foot down. Oh, I just touched this and to straighten it. It's the Queen of Pentacles. It's you. He's putting his foot down, and he's like, enough is enough. No more of this. And no more of what? This separation, this craziness. He's still holding on to some feelings that he's not showing, but he's like, enough is enough. He's like, I know. Oh, this makes me happy. You see this other hand? This one's still balled up, so he's still holding on to some feelings. I'm not surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if I saw 4 pentacles here, which is about holding tightly onto something or holding back. But see this hand? It's like he knows he's got to give a little bit in order to get. Like, dude, he knows he has to, like, give a little bit. He's got to open up a little bit because he knows he's going to lose you. He knows, like, he can't do anything if he's not doing anything. And I'm seeing that. But meanwhile, what I'm seeing in the Queen of Pentacles here, and interesting, they come out as a match. What I'm seeing is that she's beating this drum of her own stuff. And while she's looking at this bun in the background, who clearly symbolizes her love, she's just like, yeah, I'm just going to do my thing. And she's like not making any efforts towards him. She's kind of like putting her feet here. It's gingerly put there. She's not trying to stomp on it or anything. Meanwhile, I see him like stomping on this, like, and the idea is to reverberate, to kind of like get her back. It's kind of like a feeling like, enough is enough. And it gets transferred to her, and she's like, huh? Right? So I'm seeing some communication coming. Oh my God, guys, stop it. Ace of Swords. Stop it, guys. Run it, God. Okay, I was just going to say, see, to sum it up, some communication coming straight up. Now I'm seeing that some of you, I feel like these are female energies. Some of you female energies might try to run when this person starts to come back around, when they start to bang their drum, so to speak. So I'm feeling him putting his foot. She has a drum, but he's like that, and it reverberates. And it's that masculine drop that, makes us all quiver a little bit in a nice way. Okay. Anyway, it's going to reverberate, and she's going to feel it, like, right? But it's going to send some of you running a little bit. I'm seeing some of you here, maybe an airline stewardess, all right? But either way, it's going to send, you'll feel it too, even if you're in the air. You're going to feel that shift. So some of you might want to run a little bit because you're like, oh my God, this guy, he's coming back, male, female, whatever. And I don't know if he's changed, if he's whatever. Either way, I'm seeing that that's what's coming in. I feel this guy is feeling you hard, whether or not. Listen, I'm seeing that for some of you, this person may have been with other people. As you can see, this little trellis going, it's like a little bit longer, but then that's you just kicking it there. But this person, it's like you're close to these fires. This person has not forgotten you, at all. And the way I'm seeing it here is, even if these other people may have been in his life or taken up his time for a little bit, it's like I'm seeing it's just not as what's the word, significant. It's just not as significant, in much of the same way that a girlfriend isn't necessarily as significant as a wife is. Like when a guy is with somebody, he may be serious about his girlfriend and stuff, but if he's super serious, he'll make her his wife. That's just kind of that feeling that I'm getting here. So it's kind of like, this guy met you, you guys had some stuff, it didn't work out or whatever, and then he met other people, he did other stuff with them, but you were always number one, even if he didn't even if you don't believe that, okay? Because listen, the stories are varied about how we can say this person did that, this person did this, which would suggest that I'm not number one, but I'm just seeing here, it's like night and day. I can't explain it. It's like wife versus women I'm dating. I'm dating around with 3 different women versus one woman that is in the background, whether or not. It kind of makes me want to cry a little bit, but I feel like I'm more picking up on the energy of this masculine more so than mine. So, why do I want to cry about that? Let's see if we can unpack that. It's kind of like, because the energy, it feels really, I don't know. Okay, I don't know. We'll leave it at that. Now, at the same time, I'm still seeing, so look at him. He's coming across as this hermit, getting ready to come out. He's also coming across as this King of Pentacles, getting ready to come out. Bang that foot. But, knowing that he has to give up some of this obstinacy. Wow, I haven't used that word in years, maybe at least a decade, so it's okay if I forgot how to use it in the noun form. Now, that being said, let's see, I'm also seeing him coming across as here. What I'm seeing here is more, it always comes across as brooding. Of course, it's the Four of Swords. The Four of Swords speaks to us of rest and contemplation. But in this card, in this deck, it always seems to me about brooding. It seems to me to be about pride and stubbornness. But what I'm seeing here is this guy's planning. He's like, it's like I have got one shot. How can I, thank you, Spirit. It's like, how can I make this person a part of my family straight up? That's just what I'm hearing. I'm hearing that for somebody out here, this could be referring to maybe a father figure who may have just come out of jail or out of prison. Somebody in the family, maybe a son or something to that effect, progeny of some sort, or a nephew or something. They're like, how can I make this person a part of my family? How can I get this person to feel and see how much they are actually a part of this family, how much we value them, how included they really are, so they don't keep feeling like a part, So that's the energy that I'm getting here. But when it's in relation to a love relationship, it's like, how can I make this person a part of my family? How can I let this person know that I'm not the same person that I was. I'm not the same person that brought them heartache. And I'm seeing here, for the first time in my life, there's like little roots there. But to me, it looks like this huge monster. Like these are his legs, and that's his little torso, and that's his arm, and the rest is blocked off. But I'm seeing it almost like if it was this devil or this I almost said or this torso. No, this devil or this monster that this guy was like being or keeping up with. But that monster is retreating now. He's gone. He's passed. And now here's your guy, like just kicking it there. Like, how can I convince her that I'm not this monster? And I'm seeing these two little branches here together, and they're saying, how can I like convince this person that I want to be with this person, and that I'm not into that anymore, and that my legs are crossed, and then like I'm just seeing that, and like I'm not trying to do any of that stuff anymore. I'm not trying to cheat. I'm not trying to be about the town. I'm not trying to like do too much, you know. Yeah, they just feel like this person wants to kind of come back in and not mess things up. And they want to communicate that. Yes, I think that they're going to find a way, to be honest. I do think they're going to find a way, because I see that they have this Ace of Swords. Whose hand is that? That's their hand. They found the Ace of Swords. This is the divine communication, the divine method that Spirit has provided them with. They had to deep dive for that, guys. Some of them are still deep diving, but they're going to get that. They're going to find out what it is about themselves that they needed, and then they're going to come back up to the surface, and look at them underwater here, and you are cute and flying in the sky, but they know they can't just get you just like that. They've got to shine that light. So they're going to try and catch the light with this communication, with this sword. And the idea is this bird is going to see the flashing light and get curious and try to come closer to it. And so I think that is what they're trying to do. So in other words, they might try to woo you back with good behavior. They might try to turn over a new leaf. For what does that look like? For some of them, they might start trying to go back to church. Gee, how convenient. Of all the churches and the synagogues, I'm hearing synagogue as well, in all the towns and all the world, they come into yours, right? Wow. They just happen to sit in the pew, 2 pews behind you, you know, things like that. They're going to try to model that good behavior for you. Some of them are going to start trying to be stand-up parents to the kids that they have, whether it's with you or with someone else. They're going to be trying to do it. They're going to be trying to do it, guys. Some of them are going to be trying to do it through finances, like try to manage their money better, maybe try to buy things to look a little bit more flashy, or try to show you that they can save. I'm seeing somebody here trying to show you that they're mature. Maybe they come across as a little bit of a frat, not a frat boy, but like a stoner / college kid, but they're not. They're like 32 and they're trying, like, I'm thinking like Seth Rogen. Is it Seth Rogen or Galifianakis, whatever, one of those guys that like college humor, but it's like they're too old for college kind of thing. But they want to show you that they're mature, and they're going to be trying to show that, maybe dressing more, or maybe trying to cut down. So maybe for example, if they invite you over for dinner and you just happen to come over and acquiesce, when you come over you're like, oh, there's a new couch in here. Okay, this is clearly from like a grown-up adult store. The PS4 is put away. Okay, wow, you cook dinner. Okay, you know, us, you know, especially we women, we're like, no, I'm not buying that, but I'll look, let's see. And then, you know, you got that stank attitude all night, like, and then it eventually wins you over. You know, it's nice to see somebody trying. You know, it's effort. Geez, can we just get a little effort? That's all ladies ask for, just a little effort, you know, not trying to go on a diatribe. But I feel like whoever this person is, especially this person with this college story that I was saying, they're going to be starting to put in the effort. So I'm seeing that. Guys, I'm going to be honest. I'm not going to lie. You know, I don't lie, guys. I keep it real. I feel like these dog days are behind you. Look at this. This is a 10 of Swords. This is suffering. This is like death. You've died 1,000 deaths over whatever this situation is. But with it carries this idea of rebirth. I'm seeing these clouds. They're not advancing. They're going away. Much like this little, what do you call it? I don't want to call it devil, but this little stress, this shadow energy that this person was probably being like the devil. I'm seeing that energy pattern disappear as well. It's retreating. It's going. So there's been some growth here. There's been some growth for this person. Let's see. So these are the cards that I've pulled, but I'd like to open it up for some messages to come through. I just want to remark again, look how clean these cards are. Look, guys, look at all this space. Like, I can move in right here and live right here. Like, look at all this space here. The energy feels clear. It feels calm. It feels more, you know what that is? I think it's more decisive and in a way as well. So let me pause and let me see some other cards that want to come out. Okie dokie, guys, let's get our personal messages on. Thank you, Spirit, for coming through with messages for these beautiful, absolutely amazing viewers. The first person that I'm getting a message for is no name, I don't know. But I'm seeing the grief card. What I'm seeing here is someone's bags are already packed. To be honest, I'm feeling that this is somebody's husband who has already packed. Right now, he's saying his goodbyes. In a sense, he's making peace with what's gone on. To be honest, I'm seeing that the person viewing here may be a female energy, male, female, I don't know, but female energy. And I'm seeing that the person depicted in this card is your husband or some significant long-term situation. And this husband is, I think, leaving the house. You'll definitely, dear God, guys, you know if this is you, God bless, because I mean, right? I'm feeling that he's leaving the connection from you to en route to getting divorced. I feel a little anger there. I feel dismay. Notice this is the grief card, but moreover, but more than anything, I'm feeling like he feels very slighted. And I'm seeing this scorpion coming out of this cup. I feel that this may have been a situation where you may have cheated, or there may have been some infidelity on your part, which I guess is the same way, the same words, same meaning. But, or something that he feels that you cheated him in a sense. Yeah, I'm seeing that, and I think that he's picking up that he regards you as being vain, very vain. Like, that's interesting that the word vain would come out, but it's almost like your vanity is what killed us, is what he's saying right now. He's saying, because it's like, here's you, bing, sitting with your back turned, but looking at yourself, right? This is the front, but looking at yourself. So he's seeing you as a very vainglorious person. Wow, that's strong. Energy strong. And he's hanging up his hat. He's saying that's why he's coming through this reading, his spirit, that is, to let you know, I'm done. He's saying it, I'm done. I'm seeing here, sorry guys, I'm channeling too, so just, I'm not trying to be harsh or anything. This is just the way this person's energy is coming through. He's showing me that this face is also this side of the moon, and then we're seeing this shadowy side. He's saying that there's just too much going on. I think this man is more of a simple person. He just doesn't like this game playing. He's seeing this as too much game playing. He's out, and his energy is just like I'm done, bye. That's the kind of energy. Yeah, done. I was just gonna say let's pull a card to see, confirm. I'm seeing this person as the King of Pentacles. Usually the King of Pentacles, see that guy? King of Pentacles signifies someone who's coming forward with a mature offer. This person's back is turned. And then, of course, we've got this card here. But it's interesting that I'm seeing... Got it. It's interesting. I didn't get this card, which means we're done. I got this side, and he's kind of coming through a little facetiously and saying, so when I see it on this side, it kind of means like maybe there's a hope for the future, but he's being facetious and he's showing, oh no, we're done. But I'm putting it this side because he's pointing it towards this two-facedness and this vainglorious energy that he feels that you have. He's saying, we're done here. You know why? And then he's saying, I'm showing it this way because she won't even notice I'm gone. It's like she's so vain and so into herself, she won't even notice I'm gone. That's what he's saying. And I feel like he just wants to go, like slap, and like there you go. So I really feel like this is a person who is very hurt. He's very slighted. Actually, he might be... It could be that you're watching this. Maybe you, sir, are the one watching this show, and this is describing a person that you're with. It's quite possible. Because, it could just be either way. So this is the energy I'm getting from this person. He's saying, I'm not wasting any more money on this well, okay, well, we're gonna end there. Okay, thank you. I think the person got the message. So this is, and I'm hearing that word sailing by Christopher Cross. You know the song Sailing Takes Me Away. Yeah, that song. And I'm seeing this almost like a sailboat. The six of swords is usually the card that means moving on. It's the one that shows people in a boat moving on to something better. So that's a message for somebody there. And you, the watcher, could be either one of those parties, and it could also be referring to quite a few people. That's how God works. It just, the energies are the same, so people with the same energies are attracted to watch the same thing. Okay? Details emerge in personal readings. All right. Oh, that card fell right out. Okay, which side do you want to come up, sir? Four of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles usually speaks of somebody holding on to something tightly and not wanting to give it up. So let's see what this card is saying. Oh, this card's falling under the Hermit. All right. So let's see. Thank you, God. What would you like to say? I'm seeing that for somebody who maybe fits this description, somebody who's stubborn, maybe holding on, whatnot, a message is coming through regarding a car. This is another day where that car accident situation is coming up. And I'm seeing the Emperor card wants to come out in relation to this. They're saying this person is halfway through to their Emperor mode, and that's why they've got to be a little bit careful, because sometimes these accidents and things come in to give you a quick boost. If you're taking too slowly, if you're taking too long, if you're taking a long way around, God puts these kinds of things in your way. Now, I'm seeing here that this is a lesson in compulsion. They're saying this car accident may be, yes, it may be a little bit of a hurry up situation, but I'm also seeing there's a lesson in compulsion. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Now, in the sense that for some of them, this is a lesson in compulsion, in the sense like, just because you can doesn't mean you should. Like, sometimes there's something you shouldn't be doing and you're engaging in it, and then you get behind the wheel, and then, like, you have an accident because Spirit is trying to block you from that. And it's a lesson, like, when something bad happens, so sometimes it dawns on us, like, well, if I weren't doing this thing that I know I shouldn't have been doing, I probably wouldn't have attracted this. And sometimes, in some cases, that is the case. For some of these people who are going to have this potential for some kind of car accident or motor vehicle accident of some sort, some of it is because they're trying to hurry you up onto becoming the Emperor, and for some of you it's because you're doing something you shouldn't be doing, and it's a course correction. All right, thank you, Spirit. Anything else to say? Oh, yes, I'm seeing a communication. What is it, Spirit? One of the things I'm hearing is go home. Go home. Go home to your wife. It could be go home. Stop. Sorry, I'm just going to stop fucking around. That's the words that are coming out. You can take that however you want it. Look at this, Devil. They're saying you have a chance to get out of this situation, excuse me, and not face, and because you haven't fully fallen in the devil's path, so to speak. In other words, they're saying you have a chance to avoid this situation. You still have a chance to do your thing and possibly have a relationship with somebody if you don't screw it up, is what they're saying. That's the kind of energy. So they're saying don't start getting too comfortable. This guy, look at him. He's in a Nine of Cups. He's like, yeah, I've got everything. And guess what? What happens when we think we have everything? We start making mistakes, all sorts of things. Boom. This car accident or this motor vehicle accident, bike accident, whatever, might come to pass. I just saw the Tower card. My eyes fell on the Tower card as I was doing this. So they're cautioning against rash behavior. Boom, there's the Tower card again. They're cautioning against rash behavior. They're saying use your intuition, listen to your guidance. Some of you may have been seeking the counsel of guidance, the guidance of counsel, spiritual advisors, whatnot, who may have told you to put the kibosh on this relationship. See how this guy wants to, I'm sorry, excuse me, the light with the lighting, guys. See how this guy wants to put this heavy block onto this vase and flower. So some of you may have been advised by friends, family, spiritual, and intuitive counselors to get rid of this connection and work on something else, such as your family or yourself. I'm seeing the sanctity of marriage for some of you. So some of you, they've been asking you to stop sleeping around or whatnot and go back home and take care of your family. And if you're not careful, you might have that situation come. Now, they're acknowledging that some of you are still playing with fire. They're saying, just as I said that, stop it, guys. How do they do this? Okay. This is not me, guys. This is these guys. This is spirit. They're so good. There's some of you who are still playing with fire. Look. And they're saying, guess what? When you play with fire, you get burnt, right? So they're saying that spirit can only help so far. Yes, God is here with us all the time. But what happens when God is trying to give you the tap on the shoulder, the whispers in the ear, the intuitive counselors, the push in the right direction? They're actually pushing my hands off. What happens after that? It's not that they turn their back on you, but then you have to deal with the consequences. And then when they come in, it's to soothe wounds, as opposed to giving warnings, right? So I'm seeing that right now you're getting into some territory where you might get into trouble, because I'm seeing this bird crying. This bird's crying, and this lion is just like, hey, what's up? I don't know what the lion's doing there, but the point is the bird is what's instructive. So this is definitely a warning for a few of you here. I do feel it's more of a male energy that they're speaking to, but God bless. It's, do you. If it is a male energy, I'm feeling that, there's this feeling of compulsion. Spirit is keeping it real. This is compulsion. It's like I'm seeing this fish just jumping up. I wish you guys could see with better lighting, the blank look on this person's face. They're just obsessed. There's obsession. So be careful, because with obsession, look, you're going to be missing some vital signs that spirit is throwing up. Hold on, let me see if I can at least improve the lighting here. I doubt it. But you know me. I wouldn't be Jonelle if I didn't try. Okay. Sure. Let's go there. Where was I? Yeah, so, missing. Okay, I don't know. Yeah, missing signs that spirit is like, hey, I'm a burning phoenix in the middle of the desert, and this person's not seeing, they're just walking on. Missed opportunities. So please, let us try never to get so obsessed, guys. All of us on this call, let us try never to get so obsessed that we see things that aren't there. Look at these people. They're seeing this. The spirit is so good. They're seeing this. Look at that. They're like, I'm going to kill you. I'm doing this. This is compulsion. Whatever it is, this that's going on in our lives. This card signifies misperception, okay? Misperception, when you're not seeing clearly. We spoke about this. Oh, I spoke about this. Oh, I guess we all did. On the Aries for November 2019, it's going to be hitting at midnight, my time. So in about an hour and a half, I just have it pre-scheduled, and it's the only one I've taped so far. So I'm going to be rushing to do the rest over the next few days. But anyway, and we talked about this misperception, but check this out. If someone were looking at them, they'd be like, who are they talking to? Who are they talking to? Like, oh my God, what is going on over there? These people are crazy. So that's what they're showing. So you're seeing things incorrectly, and that's why you're obsessed. And you're so obsessed, you're doing too much to create and to effect something that you're missing the opportunity right behind you. And that's when spirit starts employing the harder methods, the car accidents, the this and that. All right, so they're saying, whoops, oh my God, you guys saw that. Okay, well, why? What is that? All right. Why? They're saying, oh, you're going to get it. On the one hand, you're going to get this idea if it's the last thing we do. But at the same time, you're going to get it. Like, you're going to get into some trouble if you're not mindful. Now, take a look at this magician. Look at that coloring in the distance. It's coming because this person is doing too much still to try and attract this other person. But look, this other person, who I feel may be a female, has turned their back again to this person, but they're still attracted in an obsessive way to this person who has turned their back. So oh, okay, let's see. He's pointing down. Let's take a look. What is this? Spirit definitely wants to comment on this. I'm seeing that. What is this? What is the source of this obsession, dear God? Whoopsies. What is the source of this obsession? Oops. Okay, these cards are falling. I'm hearing, oh my God, she's so hot. Okay, so for somebody here, this is all about sex. It's about attraction. Unmitigated attraction, Spirit is saying. Look at this person. He's ready to sell everything, including his family, down the river for this woman. All right, that's what Spirit is saying. But why is this? Is this like I know there might be quite a few people on the call who this storyline is directed to, but can you tell us anything about, like, is it past lifetime? Is it, I mean, what's going on? Like, is this a magic moment? Like, I'm sorry, guys. These things just want to fall where they want. They're saying they're saying this is, sorry, let me feel into this. This may be a repeat of another lifetime. I'm feeling a repeat of one lifetime in particular. There's a lifetime that is repeating here. It's not resolved yet. There's a secret here, and that's what I'm trying to get to. It's like under here. But other people are looking upon this person as a fool in a way. In a past lifetime, I feel that it was the very same way that other villagers or other people in the community may have looked upon this person as a fool. He may have, male or female, have become an outcast. I'm seeing this person as shooting for their dreams no matter what, regardless of the consequences. And they looked upon him as a fool. It's kind of like this person is chasing windmills, so to speak. They're not seeing properly. Their feet are on the ground. That's how people are seeing this person in another lifetime. And this is what is exactly happening again. But I would like to know why. What is the secret here? Okay. Interesting, because I'm seeing here the 10 of Cups, which we know is a happy card, and then I'm seeing the 6 of Cups, but in the reverse here. So let me read this. This is a love that isn't to be. They're showing that I'm getting a Paris connection here, past life. There was a Paris connection here with this person. I think that it's quite possible that this may have been another illicit affair in a past lifetime, but in this case, I think the other person that you're cheating with was the one who was married, and maybe the two of you got into something. I'm hearing an illicit affair, and it was everything you guys wanted. You wanted to be together, but I have to be honest, it wasn't the kind of love where we'd say, wow, this is a very grounded love, whatever. This is infatuation. It's love, it's affinity, it's everything, but it's not a mature kind. Because I'm saying it this way because sometimes it's like, yes, you guys may be your total match, like the person match made in heaven, but if they're already married, you got to stop and ask yourself, is this what God would want me to do? And I don't mean this in a religious way. Let's change the wording. Would this be in the highest good of all parties for us to carry on this affair? And sometimes it's just not. I gotta be honest, it's just not. And so I'm seeing in a past lifetime that the tables were turned, where this female energy was the one who was married, and the two of you carried on an affair, and it was immature in a sense because that was already a situation that was established, and a more mature approach would have been like, we love each other, But I know for right now we can't act upon this. And I know that's a tall order, guys. Listen, the greatest among us have fallen to this, all right? It's not easy. That's why it's a spiritual lesson. And maybe the lesson here is just because you can doesn't mean you should. And I feel that what happened in that past lifetime, it wasn't good. And it made you, the male energy in this, not look good. I think this person, though, kept carrying kept carrying a torch for this female energy. And that's why in this lifetime, notice how in this lifetime, it's the golden egg he's been wanting for a while. But check it out. It is covered with a snake. Okay? Sometimes the energy is don't do it. And so it's better to just walk away, because we see that perhaps this may not go well with this course correction. All right, so that's what Spirit is bringing forward for someone here. I could literally feel some of your energies like, okay, move on from that guy. I'm sorry, guys. I can't, like, I don't choose the cue. And, you know, my commitment to Spirit is whatever they want to bring through. I honor that for as long as they want to cover it, because we don't know why certain messages are coming through. Some messages seem like nothing to us, but it saves someone else's life, you know. So anyway, let's see, anything else, Spirit? Oh, okay. I'm being brought back to that there's a storyline that came up before. I'm recognizing it again. It's, and don't worry, guys, it's not the one we're all thinking about if you've been watching the videos. It's the one with the kindergarten, where someone was worrying about the kindergarten and if there was some foul play going on and whatnot. I don't know why, but I don't know why I'm feeling like the police are involved now in some way. But I just wasn't picking up at that time that there was foul play, okay? But either way, doesn't matter. People still may have called police, or there may have been things that happened regardless of what the situation really is. And that's because sometimes we just, I don't know, and when there's kids involved, we just act on our impulses. But I don't really feel that there's foul play. I don't think the children are being mistreated. I think that the kids, I think it's fine. But I'm feeling like maybe there may be somebody who isn't so concerned. I'm seeing this here again with this person. They may have brought in the cavalry. They may be intent on bringing some kind of justice. It's almost like they're like, something's wrong here, and I'm going to make sure that you are, taking a task on it. But let's feel into that one more time. Spirit, what do you think? I'm feeling there's nothing wrong. I don't feel like these people are abusing the kids in any way. But let's just check it out. Okay? No. There's nothing going on. This is fine. These kids are fine. All right, let's see. Maybe these people again look harried. Maybe the daycare center, they look harried. They look like they need to brush their hair. Maybe they look like they are overwhelmed, whatever, understaffed, whatever. But I think they're doing a fine job. I don't think there's any, Spirit doesn't seem to think there's anything wrong. If anything, they're saying there may be moments where they may be a little bit misguided in how they're teaching the children, things that they're teaching the children. And I think maybe that's going to cost them. But I don't see any malintent here at all. And that's why I feel like Spirit is not going to make them fall all the way to the ground. Because the Spirit is not seeing mens rea. There's no, there's no malice here intended. I wonder if this place will close down. I don't know if this place will end up closing down. It might depend on how far people in this community, in this situation, take things. But I think that Spirit is saying, it might be closed for a little bit. That's why I'm seeing this ending card. But, But again, I'm seeing that here. I think that, this place might close down for a little bit. I think that people will be bitter about this. They'll be bitter about this. And I'm seeing there's somebody in particular. I feel like it's a parent, a male energy. Where's that card? It was just here. That is leading this. It's almost starting to seem a little bit like a witch hunt. Like, kill the beast. Like, kind of like Beauty and the Beast, the movie. The cartoon. Where was that card? What? It's kind of like a witch hunt. They're trying to... And it's almost getting to the point where this person is maligning them, like making them out to see, like this, making this daycare or whatever out to seem like they're bad people, like they're trying to hurt people, that they're so negligent and incompetent, when I am not seeing that. I know there's some things that they should be able to clean up, and I feel that Spirit has been trying to get that bring that to their attention, to the daycare attention. I'm seeing that they weren't listening to their intuition. Right? Things like putting the food away, keeping the food in the fridge, things like that. I don't think kids would have gotten sick, right? But sometimes there's something to be said for presentation and, helping parents to feel secure. Yeah, it was this card, the deception card. But for whatever it's worth, this person who is pursuing this and really calling the cops in and things like that, I think this person may be taking it too far. It's starting to go to this person's head. I think their ego is starting to get involved. So there's a little bit of a warning there. So if you're the wife of this guy, and you're watching this video, this is to let you know that it's kind of bringing out the beast in him. And I'm seeing you. This is your energy. I feel like maybe you're the wife of this person who's watching. You can have a chance to temper this situation before he gets in trouble, okay? So tell him to pack it up. Pack it up from this energy, this ego situation, okay? All right. What else? Whoopsies. Okay, Spirit, is there anything else that you'd like to bring through today? I might have to kick off, guys. I'm actually getting really tired. It's 11 p.m. here. But, I did tell Spirit I would do personals, and I would do an extra 20 minutes after the daily reading. And, they're saying thanks. Look, they're so sweet. They're saying thanks for... having the strength to do it, to go in, even though I'm super tired, which is kind of true. They're saying thanks for fulfilling some wishes and go to bed. Walk away, Renee. All right, so thank you guys. God bless you. So I will wake up tomorrow, try to get up super early. I'm off tomorrow, but I do have a conference to attend this weekend. But I'm going to try to get as many readings out as I can. So that includes the daily reading tomorrow. The Aries reading should be popping up soon. And I'm going to try and get the Aries, Taurus, Gemini out by tomorrow as well. All right. So daily reading, Taurus reading, and Gemini, inshallah. I'll do my best. Okay. So anyway, guys, God bless you. Have a beautiful, amazing, wonderful day. Enjoy yourself. Watch a little Netflix. Don't get crazy. And just be kind to yourselves, okay? Have a wonderful day. Bye.